Okay, I'm trying to rationalize why I fight to hang out at the library in places like this. And I think that, the further north I go, like if you go too far north, there's good libraries. You can park right at the library. You don't have to travel 2 miles on bicycle or walk to get to it. So you're not in the olive zone. And it's like, why do some areas get all this population whereas others don't? I mean, I've been along the coast of Washington, Oregon, and California, and it just perplexes me why some parts of Washington and Oregon are left unpopulated while other parts are heavily populated, highly regulated. It's a mixture of different factors. May not be entirely environmental. Maybe there's just ownership and the what do you call it? The personalities of the owners that were able to convince certain designs. I find it amusing when I choose EBT that a lot of these machines at the grocery stores offer the cash option, and that gives people the impression that people on EBT can actually get cash. I don't think that's possible, but they still keep that option available. They build it into their software. This is a strange thing to comment on, but I'm noticing it, and I've noticed it for maybe a little less than a week. But it seems like maybe they're putting Viagra in the water around here, because I'm feeling extra motivated, and it's just increased. It could be the time of year, or it could be the area and something to do with it, because I haven't really changed my diet much. It's nothing that would alarm me. And I'm really feeling these strong urges. They've increased considerably in this area. When I've gotten to this area, since I started in El Madden and then to Los Gatos, I don't know how much further. I don't know how much longer these feelings will go on, but it's been pretty prevalent for the past few days and nights, and it's strange, because usually I like to think I have control over that by the types of foods I eat. This is a private school I'm parked next to, but the shade is too good to pass up. Not sure what kind of farm trees these are. Yeah, the Saratoga Library next to the farm trees. Very busy around here, but it seems more spacious. Well, to compare Saratoga parking to Los Gatos parking, there's no restrictions at the Saratoga. That's nice. It's more isolated from things, though. I'm so disappointed in these bread selections in all the Safeways, all the stores not far south from San Francisco. They have to have more than 2 grams of sugar per serving. You can't find any with less than a gram. And if you do find any with less than 1 gram of sugar, it's only these rye things, and they have no fiber. They take the sugar and the fiber out. That's terrible. And there are rules and there are rules that should be bent depending on your situation. Alright, look at this. This is catnip. It's perfectly edible. It looks just like any other catnip, except there's a big spider right there. You don't want to grab that spider. Or this. Oh wait, you want to make sure things are clean. Okay. But this is not 100 feet from any trail or from the parking lot. But it's on a raised pot. The dirt, that could be questionable. Ooh, that is a strong catnip. But if you're starving, you gotta bend the rules. If you're struggling to eat, you're gonna want to bend the rules so that you can take in more nutrition from other places, especially with a situation like this. This is wild lettuce. It's grown in a raised bed. This is another one. Perfect. Oh, I'm weeding for them. I don't want to kill it. I just wanted to grab a leaf. I'm gonna eat this. Tastes great. Tastes just like a lettuce leaf. You don't have to follow these rules strictly. Places like the city, deep in the city. Yeah, you're gonna need to take more chances because civilization is not going anywhere within our lifetimes, and it's gonna expand. So you're gonna have to look at more harvesting opportunities within the city and bend the rules, especially about these private property boundaries, because a lot of these property owners will let their food go to waste. So you got to consider how to get around those rules, because these people don't care if you starve or not. They're gonna fence off particular foods that are perfectly edible and let you starve. It's you or them. Okay? You know, they can say we'll pull a shotgun on you if you come onto our property. Well, you know, when you're in a desperate situation, you're poor, you're gonna have to take that chance. If you wonder how people are living around here, it's pretty good. Things look very nicely manicured. Alright, so I'm developing some theories about this area. First off, let's talk about foreigners. Now, they seem to love America, love to come to America, check it out, get the American experience, but mostly on the coast. I think more foreigners live on the coast than in the mid part. I mean, people who come from China and India, the first parts they hit will be the coast. I mean, flying in, sure they could fly over, but I think a lot of planes have people land as a priority on the coast first. So why not just stop there, and if you're looking for a new life, place to live, move on the coast. California is very welcome to the foreigners. All right, because there's a different kind of expectation. There isn't exactly a high expectation for living, or at least foreigners might expect Americans to enjoy a nice way of living, and themselves not so much. The foreigners might see that they have to work a lot a lot more than the average American believes they need to enjoy like a better life. This looks like a historical place. The something Hutton House. Huh, interesting. Warner Hutton House. You know, I'm desperately in need of a bathroom this morning. Wow. I did eat too much. City Hall's open at 7:30. They actually have a shower in the City Hall.